Who's funnier?
Oh.
Some people are going to be in trouble after this.
I'm funny. I'm hilarious. Sound guy, why am I not the funniest person in this room?
Okay, it might be like a level of like who's more of a crap show. Like, a shit show.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Your life is a shit show.
Hello, everyone. As you guys hopefully may know, my name is Samantha McKinney, and I am this week's host of Property Management Uncensored. There was a unanimous poll taken, and I am the fan favorite. So,
Were you the only one
welcome.
in this poll?
What?
Were you the only one in this poll? Okay, just checking.
And it was unanimous.
Okay.
So I am this week's host, and I am here with Phil Kazmierczak, my boss. Took me almost 2 years to learn that last name.
I'm going to add
Welcome.
the spelling of it on your review.
Which is right
Which
there.
is right here.
Welcome, Phil.
Thanks for having me, Samantha. It's so good to be here on my own podcast.
Yes, of course. I could not come up with a name for this podcast. I was told that I had to do this, but I did have fun doing it. But we always talk about how we wish we could just be a fly on the wall, so we named it Office Chatter, and we're just going to sit here and chit chat about the stuff that we do in the office all the time.
Okay.
So
we're going to talk about all the cussing and name calling and
I mean, kind of. You didn't give me any limits. So,
That's
and the best thing I can do is sit here and talk. So, because I know you love to hear me talk.
That's right. Okay.
So, I'm going to start though with actually, what is your biggest pet peeve in property management?
This is an easy question for me. It is when people only give me partial information. Like they want me to make a decision, but they don't give me all the information I need to make that decision.
Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve about me? Be honest. Be honest.
I don't need to know the details. Just make a decision.
Okay. Well, I have anxiety.
I know. Trust me, I know.
So sometimes I'm like, I have a 102.3 fever, okay, and I'm not going to be in today, but maybe in like 2 hours I can work on this. Okay, yeah, I get that. You want to know mine?
Yeah.
With you?
Yeah.
Or property management?
Both.
Property management, probably when I get stood up. I can get stood up on my own, man. Like, you don't have to do it at
Samantha
work, too.
single, in case you were wondering.
You are too.
I know.
And then with you bitch button me. Like, I mean, 4 out of 5 times that I call you, you bitch button me. Like, it could be an emergency and you'll text me and be like, I'm in a meeting. And I can be like, I know, but I really need this. And you'll be like, that's cool. I'm in a meeting.
That is true. So,
And you never call back. You just assume that I figured my life out and that I don't need you anymore.
That's true. And to clarify, the bitch button is when you decline a phone call, in case some of our listeners and watchers don't know, because I never heard that term until you mentioned it.
Oh, yeah.
Never heard it.
Because it's like, no, bitch.
But I do it all the time. Like, if you look at my call log, it is all red for missed calls. I'm like,
Yeah.
nope.
It's every time. So, and like, I still call you, and then I still subconsciously get angry about it, even though I know it's going to happen.
And I'm like, are you dead? No, because you've called me 3 times in a row. You're not dead.
Right. My handy dandy notepad.
That's fine.
What did you want to do when you grew up? Because I know that you didn't wake up and you're like, you know what? Today's the day.
No one.
I'm going to be a property manager.
No one as a child says, I want to be harassed and verbally abused every day. Like, going into property management. Like, no one says that. When I was younger, I wanted to be a veterinarian.
Really?
Yeah, because I love animals. People, not so much. Animals, yes.
You do. Okay, that makes sense. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I had to put down my cat, and I did not want to be a veterinarian anymore.
Okay, that makes sense. Did you take like another tour somewhere else before you got to property management though?
I was a regular sales agent for a little over a year, almost a year and a half.
And just not your cup of tea?
No, I did okay. I think I did like 12 to 15 deals my first year, which was solid. I mean, it was a good first year. But then this opportunity came up, and Chris Weaver, our broker here, was looking for someone that would fit the role. And in property management, you need to be incredibly organized, efficient. So we were looking back at the DISC profiles that we all take, and I'm a very high C, which generally alludes to a high level of organization. So I was the best fit.
Okay. Speaking of, what makes a good property manager? Like, what quality traits and personality traits do you think you have to be successful?
I think you need to be efficient. You need to be hardworking. You need to work beyond the 8 to 5. You need to be firm in your resolve. You need to not make variances or exceptions to rules. You need to expect the unexpected and plan for it. And I think you need to be empathetic, but also stick to your rules.
I'm failing on the empathetic part sometimes.
Well, it's like, I understand all of the, all the excuses that happen. Things happen in people's life that they cannot control. You lose a job, things like that. But we have contracts, we have management agreements, and we have leases. And those are the laws, and the VRLTA that we stick within. Yes. Or the rules.
And I'll let me retract, because I sound mean. I am empathetic. But if it's, something that happens from your own doing, I'm like, you're a product of your own actions.
Absolutely.
So,
it's like, you're being evicted because you had a fantastic Christmas for your kids. We're in December right now. And generally, December and January have the highest delinquency rates because people insist on paying for presents over their housing.
Yes. December comes the same time every year. Please plan for it, people.
I know, because I don't want to start the eviction process. Yeah. I don't want to evict anyone, ever.
Especially not at Christmas.
Not at Christmas time.
I'm empathetic towards that. That's,
I've done it.
I know.
With all the toys being removed from the house.
I've had to do it too. Yeah.
It's not fun.
I know, it sucks. Yeah. Have you ever heard of it's not the lifespan of a property manager, but like in that role, have you heard of like how long that is?
It's generally 2 years.
I know. That's insane.
It's very short.
How long has it been for you?
8 in property management. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just hit 8 years in November in property management, and you're at 2 years, so
2 years here, 2 years here, 2 years here, and I made it past my deadline, although my review is not concluded yet. So
we'll see.
Yeah. I did come in slippers this morning.
Yeah, you did. And I was like, oh, God, this is going to be interesting. Because you weren't in that top either, I don't think, were you?
I pulled it together. No,
I think you were in a different T-shirt.
Yes. I put on a super baggy, like, overnight T-shirt.
I don't even wear jeans to work, except for on a very, very rare occasion.
I know, and you'll text me, you're like, it's Friday, I'm wearing jeans
today.
Okay, so in my defense, I haven't worn jeans in a while, actually, but I went through that time period where, like, none of my clothes fit me. And so all I had was, like, some old jeans that I had to, like, pull out of a tote bin in my garage.
Right.
So, what is the weirdest thing that you've ever done on the clock as a property manager?
The weirdest thing I've ever done
on the clock? Or just like random.
I got into an altercation with a contractor, like almost a physical altercation. It was at a property we no longer manage anymore. He was being fired from the job, and he had until a certain time to remove his tools from the property. And he did not remove his tools, so I removed his tools for him. And I just took him from I know. I took him from the unit and set him outside the door. It's not like I was stealing him or, something like that. And he finally showed up to the job site, and he was irate that I was stealing his stuff.
How long ago was that?
This would have been 20, oh God, we're 2024 now? 2017 or 2018? He was
Did you hire him back? Does he still work with us?
No, he does not work with us any longer.
All right.
We don't even have the property anymore.
You can be forgiving sometimes.
It was one of the apartments.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all I have for office chatter, but I do have something next because you always hit me with some solid rapid fire questions. And so I wanted to spice this up a little bit.
Okay.
And I wanted to rework it. So we're going to bring Giorgio on, and he's going to help us with some questions.
Okay. Hi, Giorgio. When's your review?
I had help.
This is your review.
Well, he brought presents.
I did bring presents.
I like presents. That's not true. I don't like presents.
You give the best presents.
I like candy.
I know you do. What's your
Why
favorite
is it
candy?
why is it a rainbow?
What's your favorite candy? Why is mine a red flag?
This is going to be fun.
Okay.
Phil, what's your favorite candy?
Nerds.
Like
Like the candy
all
nerds.
time of the year, like Christmas time, no chocolates, nothing, just
No.
nerds? Okay.
Yeah. I love nerds. They're on my desk all the time.
Okay.
Okay, good. Good to know. So we're going to play a game.
Okay.
I'm going to ask a question, and you hold up who it most applies to.
Okay. Okay.
And we're going to chit chat about it.
Okay.
But Giorgio is going to vote too.
Okay.
And we can't look at his answer. So
Oh, okay.
let's kind
So
of
we gotta turn this
adjust.
way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So you guys got to look forward.
Don't
Okay.
cheat.
I'm not
Okay?
cheating.
You didn't let other people cheat, okay, in school, so you're not allowed to cheat.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes. I'm still trying to talk into the microphone while looking.
I
this
know.
direction.
Just so we're clear, one side's got Phil, the other side's got Sam. The rules are easy. All you do is answer the question by holding up the card who it applies to.
Okay.
Whoever has more. Wait, I don't know if they're good or bad, so I don't know who's gonna get a prize.
Okay.
Oh, there will be a
Because I don't know
prize.
if more points are good or more points are bad.
Are you guys ready?
Okay.
100 people surveyed. No. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Hold up your cards when I answer the question. Ready?
Okay, yep.
Who's the rudest?
What? So, okay.
Only because you're so like, I say you because you're just so straightforward
That-
about it.
I
Like you
chose me
don't
too,
care.
yeah,
You're
I
just
don't
like,
care.
yeah, I was rude about it.
I like Phil's expression that he didn't know there were so many signs in the room.
Yeah, I know. And rude, by
I
the way.
did not know that everyone had it. I didn't notice. Okay.
Who's the most judgmental?
Oh, darn. Oh. Why did I vote for myself?
I don't know, but I definitely chose myself for this one. And yeah, it is what it is.
Giorgio, we're just going to see your answers because I can see it in the corner of my eye. So you might as well just hop on the bandwagon with. Okay.
What? Phil?
Who did you vote for the first time?
Phil.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Phil's a terrible, rotten person. And I'm here for it.
He
I
also,
love you to death.
he also paid me before the podcast.
Yeah. I did put Twix on your desk.
That was you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't me.
So you did bribe me.
I did. I just didn't know for what. Okay.
All right, I take back everything I said about Phil
All right.
this morning. Who has the worst resting bitch face?
It's unanimous.
unanimous.
Sam.
But I look so nice when I do smile.
I know.
I know. Okay.
But when you don't, I'm like, damn, who
know.
pissed in her Cheerios today?
Oh, it's night and day.
Okay. Well, I perfected it over the years so I can deter people from talking. to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Don't approach me. Okay.
Yours is pretty bad, though.
It is.
When you're in a bad mood. Yeah.
not
Or like
always
when
in a
you're
bad
in
mood.
the zone. No.
You don't know how self-conscious Phil is going to be after all these questions. Who's funnier?
Oh!
Oh.
Some people are going to be in trouble after this.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm funny. I'm hilarious. Sound guy. Why am I not the funniest person in this room?
Is that what I held up?
Yeah.
Why am I not the funniest person you know?
Sorry, I didn't catch.
Okay, it might be like a level of like who's more of a crap show. Like, because I feel like that's where funniness comes from is trauma. So like maybe my life is more.
I'll
shit
I'll
show.
give you that one.
Yeah.
Your life is a shit show. I can't wait for Monday morning. Samantha comes in. I just sit here and I'm like, all right, let me have it. What'd you do this weekend? Why did you end up with a raccoon in your house this past weekend?
We have the receipts. That's the
legit.
funny thing about it.
A friend needed help.
Is the friend the raccoon?
It had distemper. We did have to give it back. This is a legitimate story of just last weekend. Too.
I know.
Disgusted with
I saw
myself.
it on your Insta and I was like, what in the shit is she doing?
Foul behavior, Samantha. Oh, yeah. Let's see what the rest of the who's more likely to bring it.
We're only 4 questions in, people.
A raccoon home, Sam.
Who's the best dressed?
I knew that
Unanimous.
was coming. I knew that was coming. Okay.
That's me.
I pull it together when I want to.
Yes,
but
you do.
I live that
And every
Adam
time-
Sandler lifestyle. I can't help myself.
When you do, you get compliments from every single person in this office.
I know, and I don't want to be talked to that much. I really do. If I came in here looking put together every day, nobody would compliment me on the days that I do.
They think you'd had your shit together.
I love you, Adam Sandler.
So in other words, when you just want to be left alone, we know. All right.
Okay.
You dress very nice, though. You dress very well.
I do what I
All
can.
right. This one's a very serious one, so we need to tone it down.
Okay.
Who's been arrested more?
I know the answer to this, and it's
It's unanimous.
It's unanimous. It's Sam, but it's a tie, isn't it?
Okay. One of the times they didn't book me into the actual slammer. Okay.
How many times have you been in? Okay, how many times have you put in handcuffs by law enforcement?
Twice.
Okay, there we go. So you win. Okay,
Oh, darn. So it's not even. Okay.
it is you. I've
It's
only
like my mugshot.
my mugshot's adorable. I have it.
Wait, here.
Isn't that one of your review questions?
It's going to be. Twice. Did I know about the other time? We'll find out. All right. Do you like how I added by law enforcement to that? I don't want to know how many times you've been in handcuffs just
Oh my
by
God,
law
that's
enforcement.
so funny. No, I didn't. That one went straight over my head.
So season 2 is going to open up.
With Samantha in handcuffs.
All right, this is a follow-up question.
Okay.
I didn't like it when the cops did it.
That was not the
Me either.
follow-up question.
Me either. He was really handsome, though.
Mine wasn't.
Mine was.
Who's more likely to get arrested again?
Because your life's a shit show.
What the heck, guys? I mean, I thought somebody would vote against me.
No.
Okay.
We have all the faith that it's going to be you.
Oh, look, my car's
Changed
got
my
Sam
ways.
on both sides.
I've changed my ways. Sorry,
Walks in the
Mom.
light.
Sorry, Mom.
Who is more likely to lock themselves
She
in a bed?
watches these too. My mom watches these.
That's that one hit that we got.
That's one hit.
Rude.
Yeah.
That was offensive.
You can tell how
Thanks, Mom.
serious I am about that. All right, who's more likely to lock themselves in a bathroom?
So here's the thing. I put Sam on this one. First of all, I have locked myself in a bathroom, but I put Sam on this one because I don't generally go to properties that much anymore.
Okay. Well, exactly. So if you did have to go, you would.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I locked myself in Pickett, 17 Pickett.
You're traumatized. You
I am
remember it,
traumatized.
the
I remember
exact
it.
address.
There was no one else here to help me.
You would ignore my call.
I'd get it eventually. You'd send a
I
text.
would rot in that bathroom. Absolutely rot.
Is that why you carry toilet paper with you all the time?
Yes.
That's a realtor thing. We all carry toilet paper.
2-ply.
Yes. Absolutely.
Who's more likely to get an embarrassing tattoo?
Yep.
Sam.
Sam on that
Yeah,
one.
I'll take the cake on that.
I mean, because you have more than I have anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've had so many covered because they're embarrassing.
Right.
And I just keep getting them.
I need to have one of mine covered.
I think I've finished covering all the bad ones.
Well, stop putting boys' names on you.
It wasn't a boy's name.
Best tattoo.
was other embarrassing
However, the
stuff.
best tattoo that I ever saw was one that said, I love you forever, and then there's a line that says, insert name here.
Nice.
Terrible.
It is.
Terrible. I haven't done that bad.
It's a hint.
Had some embarrassing ones, but
All right. Who is more likely to eat something off the ground?
I put me.
really?
Yeah.
You, Mr. German.
If it was a nerd. If it was nerds, you would.
So only nerds.
Yeah, I ate nerds that fell in my chair just like before the podcast.
I put myself because I'm a mom and I'm pretty sure that I've eaten a French fry
Right.
off of.
If the dog doesn't get it first.
But if it was someone else and like
I
wanted
can't
you
even
to,
promise that.
you don't like sharing things though, like sharing like a soda with someone
Oh
or
yeah,
something like
I don't
that.
like
so.
sharing drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, cooties,
Yeah.
germs. I
Right.
never got over that, and it's a phobia I've put on my kids. Terrible.
Not a bad
More
one.
people should. Yeah, more people should be.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
agree.
Who's more likely to get married again?
Oh shit.
Ooh. Well, I think that's the hardest one so far.
You can't look at everyone before you vote.
Okay. Ooh, but I hate saying that because I only say myself because you are more recently divorced than I am.
True.
So I've had more time under my belt.
I'm still
Messed up
traumatized.
again. Yeah, exactly. You still have like, yeah. Yeah, wait.
Can I change my answer then?
Michael?
Yeah, I'm going to change my answer then.
I think you have more
You're right.
opportunity.
I don't know. Bull crap.
I mean, you're good to raccoons.
I am nurturing.
Very nurturing. Very mom.
You feed people,
Yeah.
I do. I'm a feeder. I like to feed people.
and you're stubborn.
Yeah.
Who's more likely to have an OnlyFans account? Dang it.
Me?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. No one is paying to see me.
You like the public eye. If there was an award that could be won from it, definitely you.
I have identifying tattoos, so you do too, but
Yeah. Okay.
it would not be me. No. Who's
It
more
wouldn't
likely
be
to
me.
make? Who is more likely to make money on OnlyFans?
Okay, finally. Okay, me.
There we go.
Me. Do people actually make money on that, though?
Yes. Thousands of dollars a month. Tens of thousands of dollars.
You should have
Don't tell
seen
me
how
that.
many views
No,
we got. Hey, you should have seen how many views we got that last video. All right. Who is more likely to date two guys at once?
Only because you catch and release.
That's exactly it. I
They
don't
wanna
date.
Stick around.
I do not date. Like if I've had two partners my entire life. Each one was almost 6 years, and I married one of them.
Yeah.
I do not date.
Well, I've only dated 2 people in my whole life. I mean, you're older than me, but
I think we have
Yeah,
different
you-
definitions of dating.
Phil catches and releases. He's single too. Somebody lock him down eventually.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
That was good.
Oh, we did take away the body count question.
Oh, thank God for that.
No.
Who is more likely?
That's correct. For the listeners, Sam just held up my name for the body count. That's probably correct.
All right. Who is more likely to get caught napping in the office?
Really?
I would say myself.
Okay.
Yeah, on like a real bad or like a slow day.
We did have
can
someone
see
that
it.
More
worked.
people need you for stuff.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because I'm always in meetings. That's why I
Yeah.
ignore your calls.
And if I walk in with that face, and I look real angry, people will think I'm in a
We
bad
used to
mood and
have
won't
a
leave me
person
alone.
that worked here a long time ago that would nap under his desk back in 2015.
Under his desk?
Under his desk.
No, you do the old school.
Well, we had it was a stand-up type cube thing, and he would just nap right under it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, ready?
Yes.
Who's more likely to hook up with their boss?
How do you answer that question?
We have the same boss.
I know.
He's gonna watch this.
Well, I'm your direct, and that's not happening. Sorry to disappoint you. And he's mine, and that's not happening. So
Wait, and yeah, you're mine.
So I can't answer that question. All right, so let's put this in perspective.
It's a wash.
Outside of this,
It's a wash.
outside of this company, if you didn't work here and I didn't work here, who would be more likely to hook up with their boss?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I'm pretty sure that one's me.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
It literally took me like 2 years to even talk to anybody here. So,
I know.
yeah.
You're welcome.
I know. And now I have like 4 people who won't stop harassing me.
You're welcome.
Giorgio's number 1.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Who is more likely to delete an email and act like they never got it?
Oh, that was
That was
so
so-
easy.
that-
Did you see everybody?
I did it yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like,
You
delete.
told, matter of fact, you told me about that one last week.
Did I?
Yes.
Yep. Never happened.
And you were there when I did it, when you did it. It was like, oh, look at this email. All right, so what's going on?
That's how he looks
Sounds
at my
about right.
missed call.
That's right. Oh my God.
All right. Who's most likely to go bankrupt?
Okay. So on this one, I selected myself because I have other things out there like investment property,
Okay,
stuff like that.
okay.
That's why
That's the reason
It's
I
not
voted.
because of poor financial planning or
Okay.
anything like that.
Okay. But I got kids, man. Like, yeah.
They are expensive.
That's 2 bankruptcies right there. Yeah.
All right. Last question. Who's more likely to retire first?
That's messed up, too. It's messed up.
I started planning after your current age. You have plenty of time, and we've gone through this, and I've told you what to do
I know.
and how much to save.
I know.
I thought you were going to say you
He's
started
like the
planning
dad I
after you
never
hired
had.
her.
Look at I shout out to my mom, but I don't have a dad. You're like the dad I never had. Okay.
Wait, I'm only 10 years older. This is such bullshit.
Why do you guys
I know, but I'm saying you've already taught me more than my dad.
Oh, okay.
I mean, with the exception of Phil, I could be everybody's dad here.
How old are you?
54.
I was going to ask him, but then I
yeah,
was
it's
like,
like-
is he going to say it on there?
I'm 54. I'm going to be 55.
Okay. I'm not going to say mine.
No.
You're
But
going to say yours?
I'm 40. I don't give a shit. I look good for my
All
age.
right, I'm 30. I'm 30. I don't want to talk about it. But this was the best year of my life, so I can't
Absolutely.
complain.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations to episode number 10. Directing 10 episodes has been, I mean, a thrill of my life. I mean,
I'll take that spot.
it's been really great. So I turn you back over now to the amazing Samantha McKinney, and she has some follow-up questions for you.
Okay. She's like, do I? And that was the look that she just gave. Like, do I?
No, I do. Well, not quite. They're not questions.
Okay.
But since I am you today,
Yeah.
and you are me,
Yeah.
I just
I should have been late today if I knew I was going to be you.
it's like 3 minutes. Like at least it's consistent.
And, in slippers.
Okay, I know it's the moms in the drop off line. Okay, it's not me. 3 minutes consistency. If it's like 3 every time.
If it's like an hour or something, I'm like, she must be at a property. But it takes me until like 9 or 10 to realize she's not here.
I know. So my last thing that I am gonna do is an impersonation of you. Is I'm just gonna-
Oh, wait, I'm taking notes as I. Oh my God. I have never eaten nerds with a spoon.
since I'm Phil today.
Oh, that is nerds abuse. I'd probably still eat
Who's
them.
more likely to come down? No, but really, I love you. And I think that this season was really great. And that concludes episode 10.
Wonderful.
Hopefully I'm here.
We'll
year.
see. Stay tuned to see if Samantha's here for season 2 next year.
Bye, guys.
Property Management Uncensored.